welcome to the channel Rockin' the Country. I'm Don. I've still got my Kentucky hat on. I'll be wearing it for several more days. This is because I did a six-part. I'm in the middle of doing a six-part reaction, if you will, presentation of the memorial service for Loretta Lynn held at the Opry about a month after she passed. And that was courtesy of Fun Ronnie. And now Renee Mooberry made a gift to the channel for me to do a tribute to Loretta while she was still alive. It was at the ACMs. I don't know when this was done, but the link was provided to me by Renee. So Renee, thank you for this gift and this request. It's a tribute at the ACMs to Loretta. I think it's coal miner's daughter. And Renee is giving a shout out to Fun Ronnie for this one. And so there you go, Ronnie, you got a shout out from Renee. Renee, Ronnie, Renee. You guys have interacted on the channel. You're no strangers to each other. I love that part of this channel and the friendships that have evolved. But Renee said the artists on stage for this song are Jennifer Nettles, Miranda Lambert, Reba McEntire, Martina McBride, Carrie Underwood, and the Judds. So we're not talking lightweights in the industry. And did they do this tribute? Was Loretta sick when they did this, or was Loretta just unavailable to be there? I'm not quite sure, but nonetheless, I love these things. I love when people honor, respect others. I just do. I love when this kind of love and thoughtfulness is shown.
Take it from me, you cannot find a female country performer, obviously including me, who doesn't idolize our next honoree. None of us would be doing what we do if she hadn't done it first. Although she couldn't be with us tonight because of recent knee surgery, we recognize her amazing 50-year career and for being the Academy's only female artist of the decade. There are so many reasons why we adore her, as does the whole world. Like the song says, she was born a coal miner's daughter in Butcher Holler, Kentucky. She sang at church and did local concerts, but that all...
I'm interrupting this for a second to say my girlfriend is from Kentucky, and she is also a coal miner's daughter. And it's funny because, and I've told her that her name is Sean. I did one reaction with her after Christmas of this year. And the similarities between Loretta and Sean are, I've told Sean this too, they're ever present.
Stopped when she married at age 13. She spent the next decade raising 6 children and was just 24 when her husband Dew encouraged her to sing again. Her first single, I'm a Honky Tonk Girl, was a top 20 hit and led to her signing with a major label. She's had over 75 hits since then, with songs that have become cultural milestones. Loretta stood up for women and wasn't shy about writing songs from her own strong point of view. That's just one of the reasons she's had 16 #1 hits, including the autobiographical Coal Miner's Daughter. In her stellar 50-year career, she's gone from poverty to superstardom, earning 52 top 10 hits and 16 Academy of Country Music Awards. It's no wonder the First Lady of Country Music is Loretta Lynn.
She had the first mover advantage that she broke through.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Nashville, here is Loretta Lynn.
I'd like to say hello to everyone at the MGM Grand, and I wish I could be with you tonight, but the doctor that operated on my knee said no, and hell no, I wasn't coming. So I'm here at home tonight, and I love every one of these ladies that are going to be honored tonight, and I wished I was with you there. So girls, I hear you're going to do a song that's very special to me, and that's The Coal Miner's Daughter.
That's the one thing that Daddy made sure of. He shoveled coal
closing. What what yeah. That song just goes so deep on so many levels, but the honesty that's in it. I mean, I'm a coal miner's daughter. A lot of folks would hide from that designation, that truth, that reality. Just that's all we are. We were poor and all that stuff. Put it right out there. It's the truth. It's me. And so what? Think what you will about that, but it's the truth. And just the parts about shoot not having shoes in the summer when winter came around, mama would find the way to get the money anyhow. Like those what details got left on the cutting room floor on this one, like when you're writing that song. But these are the most salient moments or memories that she had in her life, and they showed up in the song. I'm sure there were some details left out that maybe she thought were too personal or maybe wouldn't represent the family in a good light. Well, I can't say I'm sure of that because I have no way of knowing, but it's certainly possible. Because when you write things, you do protect people generally. But in a difficult life, what details do you put in there? In any life, what details? If you wrote your life story, you'd have certain memories, but I bet within 3 minutes, you'd come up with 10 that you're like, oh no, that's not worth hearing, that's not worth saying, or I can't say that to protect somebody. But as far as the meaning in the song goes, it takes me to other places. Being a philosopher, a life coach, personality coach, relationship coach, all of that comes into requisition when I hear songs. And this kind of song, I think of the social component about what Loretta was revealing in this song. What were her doubts about this song? Because you never know until you release something to the world how it's going to be received. And you want things generally to be received. You don't write songs and put all that effort in for them to not be received. You like them to resonate on some level, even if it's, people stare at you blankly and you don't know why, but it's because it's touching such a deep chord in themselves in the moment that they're trying to put it into perspective. You get all kinds of looks. You get people who are just on the surface who are like, wow, I love your voice. And it's like, great, that's good to hear. But the song's deeper than that. So Loretta had something where no matter where you were on, for lack of a better phrase, the intellectual spectrum or the emotional spectrum, whatever, wherever you are in there, like whether you like to go to the middle, whether you like to go deep, whether you like to stay on the surface, there was something for you in this song and in all of her songs. And that's because she herself ran deep. She had rags, she had riches, and she had doubt, she had a lot of pain, she had commitment and all that. And that showed up in how she wrote, what she wrote, how she sang, what she sang. So do I want to rate that? I mean, it's in honor of another person. So no, I'm not rating it, and I'm giving it a 10. Those of you who've been around the channel know that I can get away with it because I do it, and why I do it that way, because I don't rate songs that are homages to others, and this was that. But it's a 10. So it's going in 2 playlists, unrated and 10. So pick your poison if you ever trot through the playlists. All right, guys. That's from Renee Mooberry with a special shout out to Fun Ronnie and really to everybody on the channel who loves country. Have a great day. See you on another video and keep rocking the country.